Howdy YouTube, we have a chat request. Technically it was kind of from Twitter, kind of from YouTube comments. I feel like it was probably the same person. But we're going to react to all main riders from Geats 2022. It is 14 videos, but none of them go over like 4 minutes, and that's just because I had to. Oh, this one 5 minutes. That's not too bad. Well, guess we'll just knock them all out in one go. We'll see what's happening. This is Gorgeous Legend. I went ahead and gave them a like for their hospitality. Thank you kindly, sir, or madam. Quick reminder, I know nothing of Super Sentai stuff. Oh, that is the highest that goes. Oh.
Ready for boost and
Okay, goo boys. Got it. They're gooing together. At each other. Unnecessary jumping, but... Okay. I like the Beetleborg looking guy. Purple's my favorite color. Is that like a bull? I don't know why I associate fire with bull, but I feel like that's just something that they would do with this. Poison charge, tactical break. You had shooty guns the entire time when you're fist fighting. You're getting the crap kicked out of you, dude. Why are you trying to get the shooty gun? You were beating him with your hands. Fist him. Keep fisting. Pop him in the face. Oh, you just got swatted down by a sword. Your gun was useless, sir. Oh, that's a chainsaw sword? That seems unnecessary. So the bullet charge is just to jump in and you shot the... Okay. It's kind of starting to feel like they're naming things unnecessarily. Because what's the difference between jumping and shooting twice and then jumping and shooting 3 times other than the extra bullet? Why does it need an extra name? Why are you saying it again? He's still doing it. Okay, I don't know which one was the good guy or the bad guy. I'm gonna assume the black and purple one was the bad guy. Although he won and the guy's just kind of unconscious. He's not doing anything about it, so crap if I know. But I like the purple guy much better. He had a much cooler vibe going. I liked his weapon, I liked his armor. Way cooler. No, what is only okay. Okay, skip over that. Oh, they're trying to sell the outfit? Is that part of the thing, or did the person who do this video add that in there? Okay, he's a bug. I got it. Is that cat ears? Is he a Sprigatito? Is that guy Sprigatito Ranger? Who was that lady? Where was she at? Did that guy swallow her, or... is that wood? Oh, that seems unfair. You can't just put tactical in front of words and make it sound cool. What do you mean tactical finish? Isn't that a... Why are you naming different moves when it's all the same thing? Is that soap? Ninja strike. Hi. Okay, that guy's pretty. Sword, helmet, and suit's trying way too hard. Why are those guys' heads like that? Are they okay? So many explosions, I can't tell what's happening. This is his incomplete upgrade form. As you can see, he needs to charge the sword by slashing the enemy multiple times to unlock the perfect one. Okay. Got that. Got it. I assume that's the end. Same sword. Oh, it was a continuation. Okay, so you need to kill people in order to wear the sword. Okay, got it. This is really bulky and heavy though. Alright, okay. Context, this is what he looks like when the sword is fully charged. Not sure why the sword charging changes what he looks like, but alright. Power, destroy strong enemy in one shot. As you can see, it's so powerful to the point he needs to stick his wings on the ground just to hold him from the impact of his own laser beams. Does the sword not do the laser beam? Why is he doing the laser beam? Okay, so he's a Squirtle. He's a Blastoise. Got it. That's all you had to say. He's a Blastoise with cat ears. But I do like these explanations. I thought it was just like they're trying to sell the suit or something, like on some site or something. That's why I was skipping over it. Okay, what did the circle do though? Is that unnecessary? I thought I was supposed to be able to destroy an enemy in one hit. That's a lot of hits. That would have been a lot funnier if it said tactical raisin. Okay, I liked the silhouette when it exploded behind him. That was a great shot. Okay, that's a couple people doing something. It's hard to tell with the quality and how many people there are. Did he split into 3 or something? Okay. Kamen Rider Geats command form, jet mode, motif, mecha or robot. This is mecha or robot. This looks less robotic and mecha than the one we just watched. That one looked way more mecha and robot. Power, flying at speed of sound. That seems dangerous for the people around him. You could break their ears doing that. He's got an L from Death Note thing going on, and I'm into that.
Sex Avenge. Black General. Butching sword. Ready. Fight.
I don't know who that is. Well, I should hope so. I mean, you have it. If you didn't use it, that'd be a waste. What is his ideal world? What is he shooting for? Are we on his side? What's his motivation? I need to know these things before I root for somebody. Okay, purple poison guy again. I'm going to assume he's the bad guy because he wants to make the world better, and that's usually how that goes. The good guys usually fight for the status quo, so yeah.
Butching sword. Strike.
Are they saying that? Is the sword saying that, or is that just voiceover for the thing? Is it supposed to be canon that they yell out their attacks? It's hard to tell when they have helmets, and the quality is 480p. Okay, I'm guessing the purple guy's the good guy from the beginning.
Butching sword victory.
Hey, dude, you're not doing so well. You can't call your move victory, because if you use it and then you don't win, that makes you look stupid.
変わったな。お人よしの大君はどこに行った？何も変わってないよ。俺は俺だ。
That doesn't seem very goody-goody to me. Motif, Samurai General. I don't know about General. Does he have an army? Is he by himself? Because you can't be a general if you're by yourself. Context. This is Tycoon final that he got after turn into Dark Side and seeking for revenge. So he's not goody-goody. He lied. He's a liar. The villain is a liar, guys. Remember that. And because of seeing his sister got killed by his friend in front of him due to accident. Okay, he's a whiny baby. Got it. Good to know. Good to know. He's an edgelord. Is it a piano? Is that his sister? Is that his sister? I'm just gonna guess that that's the sister he thinks is dead.
Set.
Why is her outfit so much more boring than everybody else's right now?
Fight.
Okay, there we go. She got a guitar. I'm in love with her, girl. I like this girl. She is flashy. She is fun. She is jamming some music while she fights. Oh, yes, please. I mean, the lower half's a little boring, but
Funk Blizzard.
I'd buy the guitar. I'd buy that guitar.
Tactical Blizzard.
And she has ice powers, my favorite element. Who's this? Who's my new wife right here? Who is this? Rockfire? What? No, what she should have done with that is she like played a sick riff and it shattered the ice. Not throw fire at them. That would have been that you ruined it. I still love everything about her so far. But I don't appreciate that part. We can work through this. I'm still willing to marry her. Despite the fire. Okay. Okay. Kamen Rider, Nago, yeah, makes sense. Third rider from Geats. Context, the reason her form base music is because she's an idol streamer. That makes sense. Okay. So it's not the dude's dead sister? Okay. Apparently our wife is an idol. Which kind of sucks because it's going to be harder to marry her as an idol. But I believe in us. We can do this. We will woo the pretty lady with the guitar. All right, lady. This is a lady. Is this our lady? Is that what she looks like? No. It's hard to tell. She doesn't look like an idol. She looks like a reserved little sister. Fancy looking. Why do they only get stuff from the waist up and nothing down here? What's going on with that? Do they hate legs in this series?
Ready.
Remember the cat girl? Like the same cat girl. It looks different. Okay. I like the phasing, but she's not using any music, so I don't think it's the same move. I really like this fight. The choreography is like I'm blown away. This is wonderful. This is a cool fight, especially using her powers to like shift through stuff. I don't know if it's turning ethereal, if it's like turning to sand, or if it's just like Nightcrawler where you're just teleporting places. I don't know. Maybe you turn ghostly. I don't know specifically what it is, but I like that power and their use of it here. Okay, so it's the same one, Nago? So she has a guitar and she uses ice and she uses fire and she can shift through stuff? Or is this a different lady playing the same one? Are there different Nagos? Wait, was the last one not? Yeah, same. Someone needs to explain this with Jimmy why she has completely different looking powers to the last one.
Strike.
Did it just say strike? It didn't have anything else? Hold on. Oh, did it say Fantasy Strike? Great silhouette explosion again. Explosion wet. Still explode. Are you bleeding? No one else is bleeding. Also, why are you wearing different clothes? Oh, that's the villain. The villain was also a person transformed. Okay. I thought it was just like a monster thing. Please tell me this. Nago. Okay, so it's different Nagos. Grand Wizard. This is a Nago final form that she got from her father after finding true love of family. Power, magic. Okay. 12 rapiers, intangibility. Okay, makes sense. Teleportation, which feels like it's roughly the same thing at this point. Barrier, gravitation. So this is not the same one. And this is explaining what we just watched in the last video. So they're different Nagos? I like the other one with the ice powers and the guitar. This was cool powers too, but I gotta go with the other girl. Oh, that's the girl from the last one, the villain. So she has a suit now? Why is she upside down? That's not gonna help anybody. Okay. Oh, good for her. She's actually making something happen in the series. Great. He did? Is that guy dead? Finally, somebody does something worth note. Kamen Rider Beroba. Power, mass, weight manipulation. Okay, so she basically turned herself into a meteor. Got it. Reduce lighter, like a balloon to float in the sky. Increase heavier, like meteor to nuke the city. Context: this girl is sadistic supporter of this guy. Wait, is that? So that was that a good guy or a bad guy? Because like that villain guy stabbed him in the chest, but then that other red and white guy was also fighting him. So I don't know what this guy's deal is. But he's like poison and purple, so that suggests bad guy. Avid. Okay, so she's crazy yandere for this guy. I kind of like her now. I'm kind of into this girl. Also, she has gravity-based powers, which I'm also super into. Well, her and that other Gato lady are fighting for my attention now. Okay, this guy simultaneously looks douchey, but also the most fun character in the series so far. But let's see who he turns into. He seems like he'd be fun to hang out with. That guy does not. Okay, is that the purple guy? That's the purple guy, right? That's Purple Poison Boy. Zombie. Oh, that's the Purple Poison guy. All right. I know. Okay. Is this okay? This definitely looks different. I think. Kamen Rider Buffa Gem in context. This is Buffa final form. Okay, so this is the same guy, but this is his final form. Okay, they have different forms. Got it. Evolved double zombie. Double. What? What does double zombie mean? Were you a zombie that got bit by a zombie and became double zombie? That he got after winning the game and granted a wish to become invincible, unbeatable? Okay, so they played a game where they got granted a wish and then he got granted the wish to become unbeatable. But he has to transform, otherwise he can still be beaten? Did he not specify I want to be unbeatable at all times and not just in my pretty little purple suit? That seems like a oversight on his part. Buffa versus Beroba. Okay. Neat. Oh, that's crazy Yandere. Love her.
Strike.
Wait, is he fighting Crazy Yandere who loves him? Is this the point where he's unbeatable and he's also fighting her?
Hyper Zombie victory.
What happened? Why are they fighting? Is it a lover spat? Okay, so he's not unbeatable because he seems pretty exhausted. Oh no, it's that guy we don't know! I feel like you guys probably could have taken him out in the time it took him to transform. I'm just saying, this guy's taking forever. Okay, this is the worst looking outfit so far. Okay, just assume everyone in this world is a rider, because somebody, I don't think we've met anybody who wasn't other than that one guy who I'm pretty sure got evaporated.
Entry. Set.
What is that? Is that DLC? Is that expansion? What is? Did he turn into a teddy bear? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like his outfit way more than anybody else's outfit. His has actually got some personality and color to it. Holy crap. Oh, is it a pumpkin? Is it a pumpkin teddy bear? Teddy pumpkin? I don't know. It just cut to something else. It's Doctor Who. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a great sense of style, and he's got a flair for the dramatic, and I like that.
変身
Install. Innovation and control. Gaze.
Okay. The design, kind of boring, a little try hard, but the color scheme with the white and gold, beautiful.
ゾンビバックルを返却してもらおうか。
これは俺のバックルだ誰にも渡さない
Wait, you can take other people's buckles?
ならばこの世界から退場しろ。
Why are you wiping your face? There's nothing on it. It's a helmet. Like he's wiping sweat from the inside of his helmet, but on the outside of his helmet. Can he swipe? Can he sweat through his helmet? Because that doesn't seem like a very good helmet. I thought he was unbeatable. So what exactly is his power? Because it seems like he's just doing kind of a bunch of random stuff. Is there no theme to everybody? Because they keep just developing new things that aren't related to each other at all. Okay, finally, somebody can do something. This is not... We already went through this guy. This is Game Master. His job is to eliminate player, other riders, and monsters that start rebelling against the system, like breaking the rules or cheating in the game, winning too much. Why are you holding games if you were just going to punish someone who wins too much? That doesn't even make sense. Knowing dark secret about the organization. Okay, so there's a game. He seemed like he was in charge of the game, but he's not in charge of the game. Like he's the game master, but it's his job to eliminate other people. Means somebody gave him that job. Who's above this guy? Also, clearly he can control other people, which is... I don't know. He can only control other riders, or he control actual people? I don't know. Oh, it's just okay. Oh, we're okay. There we go. Common Rider Gazer. This is game producer. His job is to observe or monitor the game and control the flow of the game to prevent it from being chaos or disaster. Okay. So, if someone's winning too much, why are they being punished if this guy is in charge of controlling the flow of the game? Can someone explain that to me? This guy is supposed to be in charge of controlling the flow of the game, but if someone else is winning too much, then it's his fault, not theirs. Also, you shouldn't be punishing people for winning too much. Clearly, they're doing the best at the game, and if you punish them, then what's the point of even playing the game? Like, do they have to play the game? Or is it something they all joined in on willingly, like Twisted Metal, where you get a wish at the end? This doesn't make any sense. Also, I didn't see it was blue because of the lighting and the quality. I like the blue better than the black being in there. Like a bullseye, that's probably not a good idea. If people are going to be shooting at you and attacking you, maybe don't have a bullseye. Hey, this is the most exposed part of my body. Okay, Kamen Rider Geats IX. This is Geats' final form. Okay, so all of them have final forms. Is 9 the final form? Do they get like 9 forms? Or is this just the only one and they called it 9? Motif 9 tail. I was about to say he looks like one. That makes sense. Motorbike engine, chest, and shoulder. I'm not sure I'd want a motorbike engine in front of my heart, but I'm sure it's fine for him. He has armor. Power, manipulate reality. Oh, that's why he turned it to day. Okay, just for the record, this seems like the worst possible thing you could give somebody, because at that point they can just win everything all the time forever, which is fine for the hero, I guess. But I assume this is also at the end of the series. But this is just a really cheap way of getting out of actually doing anything. Like, oh, what can we do with his powers he currently has to help him win? Instead of making him better, let's just give him another power where he can do anything he wants. And then we don't actually have to think through anything or write an ending that makes sense. This is lazy and I don't like it. What was it? I watched an anime where someone had that power and they weren't supposed to. It was the angels were supposed to come to Earth to pick a champion, to give them a power that has a drawback, but you also get something out of it. I cannot remember what it is. But the kid ended up wanting to turn trash into like plants and stuff to save the environment, and the angels were trying to become the next god because he was retiring. And like the main villain was an angel who was cheating because he gave the kid the ability to do whatever he wanted with no negative consequences. And for some reason, God didn't see that or punish him. Law of Ueki. Trap him in the ground because you can change reality, but you can change reality, just remove his suit so he's powerless. That way you don't have to hurt him. This just seems like... all main riders from Geats 2022. It was a request from chat. I got the character I wanted with 6 wishes left over. And then I had only 3 hours until you might have streamed. And I didn't want to play New Vegas for 3 hours. Because you can't just play New Vegas for 3 hours and call it quits. And I definitely wanted to raid you in case. Hey, as long as it's still in apocalypse and it's not in post-apocalypse where everything sucks and is dried up and there's no good Twinkies. I don't know what happened, man. Although if your tummy does go into post-apocalypse, may I suggest your tummy become New Vegas? Okay, this guy's got a lot of eyeballs that are doing nothing. Okay, he's Omega. Honestly, if you called someone Omega, this is the exact color scheme I would have figured they had. I'm trying way too hard. Now explain to me how this guy is supposed to be a threat when the main character has the ability to rewrite reality now that he's in his final form. This means nothing after you have introduced the main character being able to alter reality any way they want. You have taken all the tension out of the rest of the series. Okay, let's read about this. A Kamen Rider Regad Omega final boss form from Geats. Okay, unless he can rewrite reality, that doesn't mean anything. As you can see, he combined with 50 audience or viewer from future inside those camera eyes on his body and put barrier around city so nobody can escape. Or, oh man, if only the main character had the ability to rewrite reality and could just remove the barrier. And what do you mean combine with 50 audience or viewer from the future? What audience or viewers are watching from the future and willing to combine with the guy? That seems really stupid on there. What is happening? Creator of survival death game. Hi. And mastermind or root behind conflict of Geat series. Well, lore, there's always the wild card option where you just choose yourself. Power, authority, and time manipulate. What is authority and time manipulate? Okay, but the main character can rewrite reality. He can take those powers away because that's part of reality. You want to go through time? Not anymore, because reality has changed. He can change reality so that you were never given those powers. That's the problem with lazy writers giving someone the power to do anything with reality. You have nowhere to go from there. There's no stakes. There is nothing you can do because he can just snap his fingers and change anything he wants. And if he doesn't, that makes your character look stupid. And if he does, okay, so you wrote that. We knew that was going to happen. Geats is not well written. And this is also still reminding me of that anime I watched once, Law of Ueki, which was a bomb anime, but the final boss was just as stupid as this whole thing, because they could also rewrite reality and had all the powers with no downsides. It doesn't make any sense. I was enjoying watching some of the fight scenes and some of the powers, but it went off the rails when it stopped, when the writers got incredibly lazy. And I apologize, but it's very, very bad. Okay, that's the guy we like, the poison zombie guy. Okay, they went off of... I don't know how they got here. That wasn't explained. Maybe this is your world. Okay, is he back to invincible because of the wish? This feels like it's really bouncing around. I don't... Okay, I think this is where he wins, gets the wish, and is invincible now. Well, what happened to the hot yandere girl who was crazy for him? Is she still good? Okay, well that's the guy who has authority as a power, whatever that means. Okay, that's a lot of guns that don't matter because the guy can rewrite reality. Or he can not rewrite reality and just run in a circle. That's cool. Hey, you're getting shot by guns that could just not exist by you wanting that to happen. FYI. Okay, well, good luck making sure they don't exist. Why can they not exist? Is your game not working out and now you're throwing a temper tantrum? Because that doesn't make you a very good villain. That makes you very annoying. Like, I don't see power and authority. I see some dude pitching a fit. Oh, there's the cat girl with the guitar that has the ice powers. We love her. That's our wife. Lore, that's our wife. She's like a cat girl, Kamen Rider lady with a guitar with ice powers, and we love her because she's like a pop idol also. It's going to be hard for her to fall in love with us as a pop idol, but darn it, we're going to pursue our dreams. Okay, well, you guys should definitely join in the fight. I mean, you both have the power to rewrite reality like the other guy, right? That, you know? Oh, maybe you should sit back and let that guy take care of everything. Okay, well, he's unbeatable. So now if he's not unbeatable anymore, then his wish was not granted. Okay, so explain to me how he one, got the wish to be unbeatable, was given the power to be unbeatable, and now he's not unbeatable. Because if the wish was revoked, that means the deal is off. And none of this should matter, and the game should be over because you broke the rules of your own game. I'm just saying. This is very bad writing. Can you reverse time to where the guy's wish is no longer valid? Because that means none of them were in the game and they didn't ruin your game, and now you have nothing to be mad about. Maybe explain to me why that makes sense to anyone at all. If he has the ability to rewrite time, why didn't he just go back to before that guy could rewrite reality? I don't know. Why don't you go back before I don't know if you invited them or trapped them in the game, because this didn't give me any context for what was happening, but none of this is good writing. It's all very, very sloppy and lazy. And if I watched Kamen Rider, I don't know if I would want to start with Geats. Because I feel like I would have an aneurysm trying to figure out who wrote this pile of garbage. But I might watch it for the cat girl with ice powers, because apparently she makes it to the end. So I'm going to root for my girl. All right, let's see. We got another chat request. So let's get over this before I start pitching a fit and rewriting time to where I didn't have to watch this. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite Kamen Rider series? My friend once said I should start with Dio. I don't know if that's true, but I like the name and it's easy to remember. Peace.